Welcome to another episode of the Mr. and Mrs. Show, your favorite show about marriage and love and all of the things that happen when two people decide to spend their lives together. I'm your host, Kokui Salome Hansen, and I'm going to introduce our couple for tonight to you, okay? So they've been married for 2 years. They have a beautiful son, and they're still smiling, so that's a good sign. Let's say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Tseku. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's good to have you on, Mr. and Mrs. And like you know how the show goes. We want to get to know about how you met, how marriage is going so far, and then we'll have a bit of fun with you guys when we have our How Well Do You Know Your Partner quiz, okay? But we'll start off, like I said, with how you met. So, Mr.
Okay. I will start. Actually, it all began in secondary school, Kimbu Tech, right here in Accra.
I see.
Where we met, we were all in school. From 2, SS2
I see.
was when I set my eyes on her.
You set your eyes. So was it one of those things where you saw her in the distance and everything just stopped, or how did you?
It wasn't really a distance thing.
Yeah.
She was very harsh, hard girl.
Oh.
She liked punishing the juniors. We were in Form 2, but she liked going hard on the Form 1s and that kind of stuff. So
Really? You couldn't wait to chop your senior status, Mrs. We'll come to you in a sec, but you go ahead.
So I
Mr.
like that aspect of her, actually.
Oh.
I like hard women. Somebody who can, take control of everything if you are not around.
Okay.
So I started talking to her. We became friends. And from there, I said some sweet words into her ears, as usual.
So give me an example of some of the things you said.
I think that's good stuff.
Oh, no, we want to know. We're starting from scratch, so just one line.
Well, I told her she's beautiful, and I would like us to have something more than friends.
Okay. Oh, that's gentlemanly. It's not bad. Okay. All right.
And a lot more, though, I don't think.
I'm sure. You don't want to reveal the deep ones. No worries. We know that it worked because, at least she's sitting next to you.
So we started seeing each other way back in school till we completed 2009. And I think we had a misunderstanding at school.
Oh, what happened?
I had one girlfriend before, Muslim girlfriend.
Secrets are being revealed.
I had one Muslim girlfriend before. Her name is Rally. She's married now. And she was at St. Peter's Mission School, in Abuja here. But we had misunderstanding by then before I proposed to her, to my wife.
Okay, I need to get Mrs. take on this. Okay, so the raps, were they really that good, or is he exaggerating?
Oh, he was an entertainment prefect by then, so he was rapping and rapping and rapping.
I see, and you fell for the raps.
Oh, somehow.
It worked.
Yeah.
But he said he liked the fact that you were hot.
Yeah, I was. And I'm still at it.
Okay.
Yeah, so from where he stopped, this girl came to me and she was like, he's my man. And I was like, me, he's your man. Me, go and ask him whether I was interested when he told me he liked me.
Okay.
And she was like, I should stay off, blah, 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 blah. So I just had to forget him and moved on. So we completed school and I went my way and he also went his way. So in about 3 years' time.
3 years?
Yes.
Oh.
I had a call.
More than 3 years.
It's more. I had a call and I picked it and he said, it's me, Sly. And Sly, who is Sly? I don't know any Sly. And he was like, oh, school, Kimbu. Now I said, yeah. And how did you get my number?
That's a good question.
Yes,
I was about
let
to
him
ask
answer.
How did you get her number after all those years?
Actually, I had a number before, but whenever I call, it doesn't go through.
But how did you get it?
So I went to Facebook. She's not a social media type. I went to Facebook and I saw her name there and her picture, but the Facebook this thing. Account wasn't active. And so I rather went through her friends and started messaging her friends.
Okay.
Almost all her friends
Or on
you know,
Facebook, but she wasn't really active.
She
Okay.
wasn't active. And so, lucky enough, one guy replied me. I messaged everybody, I want Dorothy's number. It's very urgent. I need to talk to her. It's very urgent. So one guy messaged me that she knows Dorothy and she lives close to her workplace. So he will talk to her, and if she agrees, then
Yes.
he'll give me the number.
Okay. So the guy told you that
Yes.
he was looking for you?
Yeah, I was at work and I had a call. The guy told me he Sly asked of my number, so should he give it? And I was like, yeah, you can give it. And so he gave the number to me and he called me. He called me. That was 16th March.
Oh, you
So
remember that?
I remember. So I remember I was actually going to work by then, and I asked him to meet me. So he came to meet me, and we spoke, and I took him to my workplace actually, and we spoke there. So in the evening time, he was going home, and I was like, I was actually in a relationship, but I wanted to quit. So I needed something to stand on. I wasn't really getting the vim to. So when he was leaving, and I was like, actually, won't you give me a kiss? And he was like, oh, okay.
That's
and
the take control side.
yeah, and he actually did. So when I went home, I was like, okay, let me just go back. Sound cover the injury, and then
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we are.
curious. So until this day where he came and met you and all, you hadn't seen him for over 3 years.
no, it was more than
It was more than that.
2009 to 2014. We met in
Wow.
2014. Yeah.
That's 5
Yeah.
years. Okay. So what was it like seeing each other again after all that time, and especially since before you parted, there was this other woman scenario.
Yeah.
So when you reconnected, what was it like? Seeing him and you seeing her.
It was normal actually.
For you,
Yeah, for me it was normal.
not for him. Look at his face.
For me, actually, when I met her, school time, when I remember school time, she was well endowed, I would say. But when I met her that night, I don't know, she's a workaholic person. So
Okay.
she was slim, all the
The endowment was good.
sweetheart, everything is gone. And I asked, I was surprised. I asked, what happened? She said, oh, from work to school, work to school. She doesn't sleep, stress. I said, okay, fine. I knew her before, and it's not the physicality,
Okay.
but
That was just extra.
so
But you liked her personality and all that.
personality.
Oh.
I said I will nurse her again, and she will get back.
But it's nice that you were willing to look beyond those physical things. That means you're very deep. You're not a shallow gentleman, which is nice. It's nice to know that he appreciates you regardless
Yeah.
of how you look, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a nice intro to how you guys got together and started dating. We'll get to your marriage in a bit. But before we do that, we're going to play How Well Do You Know Your Partner? This is where one of you will leave us. The other will stay behind and answer some questions. And then
I'll
come
go.
back and join us, and then we'll see how well you did. So who is going to stay and answer questions? Who's going to go?
I'm staying.
Wifey is staying.
No problem.
Okay, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, I'll be here with Mrs. Tseku, and hubby will step out, and I'm going to grill her about how well she knows him. We're back on the Mr. and Mrs. Show, and it's time to play our favorite game, How Well Do You Know Your Partner? Okay, you know what? Those of you at home watching, why don't you give it a try? You can play along with us, okay? See if you can figure out these questions. You can do it separately. Each of you take a piece of paper, write down the question, and write down what you think the answer is. And then at the end of it all, you can compare notes and see if indeed you got the answers right, okay? That's a good idea. All right, so Mrs. Tseku, here you are. I'm going to ask you some questions about your
Okay.
husband.
Okay.
And then just answer them as best as you think you can, okay?
Alright.
All right. Here we go. Who was his first love?
Rally.
This woman in question. Do you know where she is now, or?
Yeah, she's actually a nurse now.
Oh, Oh, really?
Yeah. I think at Kolibu or something. I'm not so sure, but she's a nurse.
Okay, I see. All right. What hurt or what painful thing from the past has your husband struggled to overcome? Is there anything that happened in his past that still affects him now or he still thinks about and it's painful? No. Okay. All right. Great. And what would you say is his greatest strength?
I'll say it's me.
Hey, okay. You are his greatest strength.
Yeah.
Is there any personality trait that he has that you think is his best attribute?
No.
No? Does he have a good sense of humor? Is he someone who gives good advice? Is he a generous person?
Well, he's generous too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is.
That's
Okay.
about him.
All right. I'll put you/generosity and see if he gives us any of those answers. All right. What is one thing that he is afraid of in life?
Afraid of Sly.
Anything that in this life he's afraid of?
No.
No? What about losing you?
I'm not sure he'll be afraid of losing me.
Okay. Nothing.
No.
I can't wait for him to come back. Because I have a feeling you might be surprised today. Okay. Has he ever had a nickname? And if yes, what was it? In school,
Actually,
yeah.
his real name is Glory Tseku. Glory. And he changed it to Sly. He said he
added
loved
the
the name
Sylvester.
Sylvester. Yeah. So Sly. That's what everybody is calling him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sly. What was his favorite subject in senior high school?
No idea.
Really? You guys were too busy
He was
negotiating?
He was in visual arts and I was in home economics. So
Oh.
yeah.
But yet
There's
he
no way.
he still had eyes for you. You were able to have eyes for each other, but not doing. But you said he was in visual arts.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so something in the artistic realm that you think he liked a lot.
He's only good in computer. He just loved computer. Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys had computer classes in school?
No, but it's something natural about him. Yeah.
5 years from now, where would he want to see himself?
A very great man and rich. He said he will be a billionaire.
Sly the billionaire.
Yeah, that's what he always say.
Okay. Who is more fashionable, you or Sly?
Sly.
Really? You look very stylish.
dresses
I thought you
me.
were going to say, he does.
Yes.
He picks your outfits. Oh, this is nice. I thought you were the one in control.
No. Yeah, but
When it comes to the fashion. Okay. Sly is the fashion one.
Yeah.
What parts of your body does he admire the most?
This is serious. I think he always say he likes my shape. That's all.
Okay.
He's never specified as like your blah blah blah. He always say he likes
Your
my
legs
shape.
or your...
No, he just say he likes my
or-
shape. Slim things.
Slim tins need love too. The whole shape. Which Black Star player is his favorite? Is he an Asamoah person or a Dede Ayew or a Wakaso?
I think Kojo Asamoah. Asamoah.
Okay. Good one. The quiet Kojo Asamoah. Quiet but deadly on the field.
And
When he's
Achutu.
fit. He likes Christian Achu.
Achutu.
Okay. I'll give you a chance to see if he picks one of these two. Okay, Kojo Asamoah or Christian Achu. And you're done.
Oh, thank you.
Simple. You can relax and see if Sly will agree with these answers. So, you know how we do it. Sly's going to come back and join us. And we'll see whether or not Mrs. Tseku has gotten these answers right. Or whether she's going to be in for some surprises. So, we're still here with Mr. and Mrs. Tseku. Sly is back on the sofa. And it's time to find out just how well his wife knows him. So, are you ready to hear her responses?
Always ready.
Here we go. So, I asked her, who was your first love? What was her answer?
Oh, that one day she know that. It's really, of course.
It's Raleigh, of course. And she even knows where Raleigh works now, which means she's keeping tabs on her to make sure that she stays X, you know? All right. I asked her if there was anything from your past, anything that happened maybe that you struggle to overcome. Maybe it's still a painful memory for you. What do you think she said?
So I don't think I have a clue.
Okay, she actually said nothing. She said there's nothing she knows of that you're still struggling to overcome or any painful memory. I think we can give you guys. All right. What is your greatest strength?
For now, I think she's my strength too.
I believe you got that right. Wow. I was convinced the answer was going to be different. That's exactly what she said.
Wow.
That she's your greatest strength. Oh, you trust yourself.
You see?
Oh, you know. I can't believe it, but I'm glad you got that right. Okay. Do you have a nickname, and what is your nickname?
Oh, everybody calls me Sly.
She knows. All right. Is there anything you're afraid of in this life? One thing that you would say you're afraid of?
Afraid? No, I'm not afraid of anything.
She was right. She was absolutely right. Okay. Your favorite subject in senior high school?
I would say English.
English, yeah? He liked English. Mrs. Now you know that he liked English in school. She wasn't sure.
May say you actually don't have any. I think computer. You are just good at it.
That's more of the high school there than in your computer. Anyway, yes,
Okay, 5 years from now, where would you want to see yourself?
5 years from now, probably together again and. Wow, this is difficult.
Oh,
you.
she's telling what you said.
I said you will be a billionaire. Is that not what you always say?
Oh yeah. No, my mind didn't go there. Yeah.
So she's reminded you of your goal.
Oh, sorry.
Are you gonna punish her? She looks like she's ready to make you kneel down or something. All right. Who is more fashionable in this marriage, you or her?
It's me.
It is you.
Yeah.
She says you even picked her outfits.
Exactly.
I like that. Okay. Now, here's an interesting one. Which parts of her body do you admire the most?
With the head, you know. Tell me, pen to piano.
She said you love her shape. You just love her shape.
Okay, yeah, it's good.
What she said. Okay, final question. Which Black Star player is your favorite?
Oh, for now, okay, I would say I like Christian Hachu.
That's good. Yeah, she actually mentioned two. Christianachu and Kojo Asamoah.
Yeah, Kojo Asamoah, yeah.
But yeah, good job. You actually did really well.
Yeah.
Yep. You know your husband quite well, I would say. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Now you can relax. You can relax. Okay, so we've talked about the beginning. Now let's talk about the big day, your wedding day, and how marriage is treating you so far. So, Mrs., your wedding, what was the planning like?
The thing is, like, when we met, he was like, I want to go and see your parents. So I took him to my dad. And my dad was like, if you say you love someone and you want to marry the person, it means you are ready. Yes. So I'm giving you 6 months to get married to her.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, hey, pressure. My mind wasn't there. I was just going to tell him I was with you and blah, blah, blah. This man says he's giving me just 6 months.
To get married. But that was a good test. Probably a test from your father to see if he was serious. Because if he wasn't serious, he would have found a way to break up with you. But that's what guys do. When you you give a guy that challenge, if he's serious, he'll take it on. If he's not serious, he'll find a way to bounce. So, okay, I like your dad's style.
Yeah.
I have to use that with my kids.
Yeah, so my dad gave him this pressure and he got back home and he was like, Charlie, I need to marry in 6 months.
So it didn't frighten you? It didn't just deter you?
No, he was
You
like...
didn't have one thought, like 1 second of thought saying, 6 months, I can't. This one, I can't.
I didn't actually think about the months. The fact that I was certain with her that she's the one, I can go to every extreme.
So you were like, okay, what am I going to do to make it in 6 months?
I rather told her she should calm down. 6 months, it's a lot.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
lot for us to prepare.
Okay.
So she should calm down. Whilst she's working, she's a caterer. While she's working, I'm doing my own thing. So small.
You get it, you make it happen.
We buy small. It's not matter of using maybe 200 million, 500 million to do something, but you buy small. By the time you realize you are there. So
I like your confidence.
that's
Okay. Mrs.
Yeah. So we started buying the things. He started. I didn't even put my 1%. I didn't add my 1% because I was like, me, I'll not help you marry me. You have to use your money. So when he gets the money, then he'll give it to me. Or sometimes we'll go together and then the engagement stuff. We got the list and then we bought everything. So we actually did a court wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was it. And we had a nice wedding. I didn't even suffer because I'm a caterer. My friends were the one who did the cooking and everything. It was a simple and a very nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Great. And you have peace of mind. No worrying about debt and all this nonsense.
No,
And
not
you're
at all.
happy and married
Very
with a
happy.
kid.
Yeah,
Yes, I can
yeah,
tell.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So 2 years together. Mister, what's your report card like? How has the marriage been so far?
Oh, so far, I can give it a 99. I can give it a 99 because there are ups and downs, but with Christ by our side, we always overcome it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Very good. Mrs.
Yeah, it's cool, It's nice. I always tell my friends, Charlie, when we met, it was like, Charlie, it's good your dad says 6 months because I don't want to be sinning. So, Charlie, we have to get married and we are cool. Yeah, very, very cool. He doesn't worry me. He doesn't bother me with anything. I do whatever I want to do, whatever I like.
Because you're in charge.
No, not really.
He said he likes to be in charge, I love that. Though.
Yeah.
What was it like becoming parents when you had your son? How was that?
Done. It's normal. It's just nice. It's a nice feeling. Yeah. It's very nice. And when I got pregnant, it was like he's not going to make me suffer. He doesn't want to see a pregnant woman cooking and stuff. So when I got pregnant, I think when we went to the hospital and I was pregnant, he just took me, he packed my things and I went to my parents' place. So that's why I stayed till I delivered.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I stopped work. I didn't do anything. I was always home. My mom does everything for me till I give birth.
Right.
So, yeah.
But that's a beautiful thing, though. It really is. So being a father, becoming a father, how was that feeling?
Oh, it's very great. You see my WhatsApp DP every day. I'm with my son. Every day, my friends say, "Tell me, whoa," that kind of thing. It's good.
That's inspiring.
I signed by my face there. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay, guys. So, listen, we want to give you a gift from the Mr. and Mrs. show. Okay, we do this with our couples. You pick something from the love box, which is right over there. So one of you can go and open one of the doors on the love box, and then whatever envelope you see in there, you pick it out, come back and join us on the couch, and you'll see what you've gotten. So we'll be right back after this. Time for Mr. and Mrs. Tseku to pick something from the love box. So who would like to do the honors?
She's the lucky one. She always predicted it comes true. So
Oh, really? Okay. Mrs., please do the honors and pick something from the love box. All right, we're going for V. All right, you can pick that envelope. Have a seat and let's see what you've
Thank
got
you.
what you're taking home. Oh, you can open it. It matches your shoes, see? A nice salad bowl set. That's great.
Caterer.
So, as you know, caterer, you're making lots of food for him. Now you've got a nice set of bowls to have in your house as well. Okay, great. So we'll definitely give that to you
All right, thank
before you go. But also, since you're here, we'd love to hear from you a word of advice for young couples who are watching you, or maybe even for couples who have been married for a long time and we want to remind them of what it's like to have that fresh love in your marriage. Okay, so what would you like to say to those watching?
Well, I think my friends and viewers, getting married is not anything big. It's not a big task. So you, first of all, you have to realize yourself, know what you want. If you find a woman, you are convinced you want her, oh yeah, don't waste no time, because the more you waste time, then the more the sins are coming. Women, we hardly stay without. So you just set your mind and do whatever you have to do.
Okay.
Be confident in yourself. And know you can do. You don't need millions to marry. You don't need thousands to marry.
Thank you for saying that. It's true.
All you need is a good woman. Then you have your God by your side always, and you are good to go.
Very nice. Mrs.
Yeah, I think when you see the person, you just have to figure out, like 20 years to come or 30 years to come, am I still going to be able to be in love with this person? How would the person look like? You see? And if you are convinced and you think you will still be in love with the person, why not? You just go ahead. Yeah.
That's a good point. Think about
Yeah.
the same person
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Can you have a conversation? Would you be able to stand each other's company? You know, even when the physical stuff dies down,
Yeah.
you know, will you still be able to sit and chat and smile like you are now? And I think you will. Yes.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
amen.
To that. Okay. So we're going to bring you your gift.
All right.
Before you
Thank
go.
you.
So here we are for Mr. and Mrs. Tseku from us here at the Mr. and Mrs. Show. Here are your salad bowls, your beautiful bowls.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy them.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Thank
them
you.
very, very
Thank
well.
you.
And all the best to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you
And
for having us.
all the best for the next 80 years that you spend together.
Amen. Amen.
Okay. That's it for
Alright.
today's show. I'm sure you've learned a lot from our couple this evening. They've been quite wonderful and reminded us of the fact that marriage doesn't have to be anything that expensive, especially weddings, you know. And if you know what you want, go after it. Okay, no long term. All right. Very big thank you to Curvy Woman Clothing for my dress today, and to H.O. Beauty Bar for the beautiful makeup that she does for me. And if you would like to be a guest on the Mr. and Mrs. Show, it's very simple. All you have to do is send us a message via social media. You can visit any of our platforms, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and let us know that you would like to come on the show as well. Or you can call Enak Consult on 0302 419 530. That's 0302 419 530. And we'll be happy to talk to you and invite you to appear on the show. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.